All right, so that's a little bit about starting the college admissions process. When you start to see some of the websites, they might talk about some of their statistics on the website, and really this information should just be used for your benefit and really strategically. So oftenly you'll see a website talking about the averages of the GPAs or the test scores of students that have maybe applied, have been admitted, or maybe enrolled at their university. So it's important to distinguish what information that they are giving you. So that'll give you a little bit of insight as to where you might stack up in the admissions process. And now when I say this, I don't mean you have to like look at a school, see a GPA that maybe doesn't meet where you're at, and then just cross it off your list. That's not at all what the purpose of this, right? The average is truly what it means. All of the GPAs added up, divided by the number of the admitted, the enrolled, or the applied students. So it's just meant to provide a little bit of data for you and allow you to use the decision however you would like, providing just some more context. I think there is just a little bit more of a sense of urgency for schools to be a bit more transparent just with the information of their applicants, of their admitted students. And so that's one way, a truly simple way that schools can provide just a little bit more data for you. I think more commonly, you'll see schools using middle 50% as some of their languages in response to providing that admissions data. And it's always a mouthful whenever you ask a counselor about it. So I definitely find myself in this position. So if you're looking at like the ACT, for example, on the website, I believe Marquette's between a 25 to a 30. That is the middle 50% of admitted students' ACT scores from last year, right? So that means 25% of those students had lower test scores than that 25, and 25% of our students had higher than a score of a 30. So schools might often kind of phrase the acceptance rates in that phrase, in that way, the test scores, the GPAs. So again, just more information that kind of meant to provide you a little bit more insight to their admissions process. And then unweighted and weighted GPA. A lot of schools will essentially recalculate this anyway for you. So you might have a weighted transcript, weighted GPA on your transcript, for example. A lot of schools will accept that. They'll ask for it on the application itself. And then a lot of times we will find that schools will recalculate their own GPA or convert it to a 4.0 scale if it's higher than that. And so sometimes statistics that are given online, they might mention the middle 50% GPA, it was an unweighted GPA, or maybe it included weighted GPAs. So again, just more descriptive information that will allow you to use that information however you would like. So that's a little bit about the admission statistics. Really, if there's a school that you're really keen on that meets what you're looking for, but maybe you fall a little bit outside of some of these statistics provided, I still say go for it. There is that holistic review component that will happen for a lot of these universities and institutions, which will give you a chance to talk a little bit more about yourself, right? Put yourself on the table. Or if a school might be in your area, or if it's local to you, might have a chance to meet with your admission counselor and talk about yourself and allow that counselor to be your advocate. I don't think this is maybe talked enough about in the admissions profession, but admission counselors, we're always looking to be your advocate. If we have more information about you, we're going to be able to use that through the admissions review process and serve as a resource for you.